5 productions. As you can see down below, uh, we did Graveyard today. I did 3 of them, put them all together. Um, I got some few updates, and I got some bad news. Alright, last night we went to Loaves and Fishes here in Elizabathton, Tennessee. This lady was parked in front of us, about 2 cars up. She had white hair and a cane, and she was elderly. Started arguing with the lady at Loaves and Fishes last night, and she said they were going back and forth, cussing. And when me and Jennifer pulled up, the other car left. We had a Volkswagen, a green Volkswagen, pull up and just left. I pulled up even with the forklift, even with the building. And this guy, you gotta move that car. You gotta move it forward. Really crappy. I'm like, okay. So I said, that car ain't hurting nothing. And the lady said, before you get your groceries here, you got to pull up your car. Real crappy. Okay. I pulled up. All right. When they say they help out homeless people, they do. But what I consider being a hypocrite is what she did last night. I woke up to the window. I said, "Now you happy?" I pulled up the car. Now can we move on and get our groceries and be gone? What did you say? You don't need to talk to me like that. Okay. I'm just asking for our tickets so we can move on. Well, if you don't watch your mouth, you're going to be a bandit. Ask them for a ticket, and you're going to ban somebody? Wow. That person ain't got no education. Yeah, and she ain't the boss. I want you to be aware of it. The heavyset lady with the glasses? No, she ain't the boss. Just like Arms. That redhead lady is not the boss. Scott is. I know that for a fact. When you ask people for help, they'll give it, but then they take their anger on somebody else. That's got to stop. Also, she called me everything in the book but a white man. Yeah. Now, this is a lady that worked at the church for a while now that needs to be gone. The other workers, the other volunteers around her, they said I didn't do nothing wrong. That lady snapped. Even the cops, she called the cops on me to come over here just to tell them that I'm a bandit. What gives her the right? When you call somebody a cracker or the N-word, seriously? Well, for one, I'm not African American. 2, she better watch her mouth if the wrong black dude goes in there, seriously. And that's legit. You always watch your mouth, because, dude, this woman's racist. All right, the cops came over. They said, we know you didn't do nothing wrong, Mr. Caldwell. But in her eyes, you're a bandit. I said, what? For her taking anger out on the other woman that's running around taking on everybody else? I'm a bandit? For what? For what? Okay, so when you go to Loaves and Fishes, even Arms, downtown Elizabethton, don't go, please. I beg you. There's other churches out there, the Philippine Church on Watauga, the the one right across the street from the police department downtown. They're awesome. They're they're wonderful people. Even the Philippine church. Um, then you got the other one across the street, Hell's Ministry. They're awesome. But what I consider what you call the cop said before he left, can you take this into consideration? Mr. Caulfield, we know you didn't do nothing wrong. Even the cop said it. She showed him this stupid video where her running her mouth. Wow. But they didn't fire her? Seriously? They didn't let her go? And the lady beside her needs to go just as well because she ain't no better. And that's the honest truth. And I asked the cop, I said, why is she sending the cops over here for something stupid that she started? He goes, I haven't the slightest clue, Mr. Caulfield. I haven't the slightest clue. I haven't the slightest clue why she even did what she did. But we're going back over there. We're going to ask the old man that you told us with the white mustache. I said, well, if you think I did something, you come back and you can arrest me. I'll let you. My hands are right here. And they were pretty good officers. They were. They weren't mean. They were right on, legit. They pretty well know if you did something or you didn't. And I guess they went back over there and asked her because they didn't come back. Yeah, she's on a fine line with the police department. Very fine line. But her yelling at a 9-year-old lady with a cane, you serious now? Are you freaking serious? That takes some balls. That's somebody's grandma, dude. But I wanted to bring that to your attention. Please do not go get any food. All my subscribers, tell everybody in Elizabathton, do not go to arms. They're racist. I'm being serious. I'm being totally serious. Something really needs to be done with these two. And Loaves and Fishes, I know somebody that works there, and she's a real good friend of mine. Her name is Kathy. She works at the train station over here at the community center. It's like a community center. They help out your budget. They help out bills, stuff like that. They'll send you to places. And we graduated there. And I said, well, if you got a problem, you can go to Kathy. Well, who's Kathy? She don't work here. I'm the boss. No, you're not. You're not the boss. I told her nephew, I said, tell Kathy what happened. And you're not getting any food until you apologize. And I apologized. I said, that's all you get. Sorry. And I went up to her. I said, sorry. Now, we done? And I went to the car. Get back here and talk to me, you cracker. Word for word. I went back and I said, what do you got to say? What do you got to say? Say it so I can get on. I'm tired. Say what you have to say and I'll be on my way. Well, don't do that no more or I'll bang you. Okay. Because you're mad at the lady that was in front of us? Is that why? That's not my problem, honey. That's yours. But you're not going to talk to my friends or about my friends when they're not here to defend themselves. Her nephew was there. I don't go for that. And I don't go for her calling the police for just nothing. We don't do that. This channel doesn't do the drama, and neither do I. Okay, she slung her head back. Well, to me, she thinks she's better than us. But she's a hypocrite. Whenever my grandma raised me almost, whenever you go, and shake their head, that means they're better than you, and you don't have to put up with it. Trust me, you don't have to put up with the crap. But anyway, the new updates are um, we're going to be doing more graveyards, more scam calls, and bring you a lot of good content, abandoned buildings, and we're going to do some haunted places. We're going to debunk them. Other than that, you guys have a very beautiful day. It's nice and warm out. God bless y'all. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. All my subscribers, and let's make this channel grow real big. It grew overnight by 1,500. I could not believe it. The views evened out, the thumbs up evened out, the subscriber count, I just couldn't believe it. It happened overnight because of Lamont running his mouth. It just, pow, took off. And scam call, baiting, it just took off out of control. But I wanted to bring out to you last night what happened. And tomorrow I'm going to call Loaves and Fishes in Biloxi and Sacramento, because I used to be a security guard in Sacramento. So I was all over the place in Sacramento since I was 21 till I was 32. That's a long time. And then in between security jobs, I worked at Pet Boys, which evens out to 25 years, and I was garage supervisor. I got burned out doing Pet Boys, working on their car, coming home, working on mine, working on theirs, working on mine, working on theirs, working on mine. It gets to you, and you burn yourself out. I should have slowed down, took a vacation, but I had 19 days of vacation coming to me, so I took the 19 days. They paid me for it, and then I told them I have to hang it up. Took all my tools, Snap-on truck. I turned the ones in that I owed money on. The ones that were already paid for, I had 14 lockers. That's 5 toolboxes stacked up on each roller. The roller had a cabinet right here, a locker, sink, bathroom. It had everything on it. It was a great big one. I had 7 of them, and they were all full of tools. Pawned them all off to get on home, and that's when I came back home with my cousin Alan, because I missed him a lot. And I just wanted to tell you that little story of what happened last night. I don't know what people think around here, but you just don't treat people like that, and you don't work at a church and treat people wrong. That's, even the cops said last night. And what I was told, she ran her mouth at the cops. She was that close to getting arrested. And starting on me, and the cops knew I didn't do nothing. They knew it immediately, because the guy in the white mustache told them, hey, look, he did not do nothing wrong. All the volunteers said I did not do nothing wrong. But she was talking about Kathy. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. The very first thing came out of her mouth, that B don't work here. That's from a church lady. And I know she said the B word. Quite a few other words that were ugly. And I don't go for that in front of my wife. You could talk to me like that, but you're not going to say that in front of my wife, because it's disrespectful. Disrespectful at all. No warning. Just straight up abandoned. So, please like, share, and subscribe. Call Loaves and Fishes. All my subscribers, call Loaves and Fishes. Tell them that you want Mr. Caulfield back on the property and quit running their mouth on people. Please. And Until then, I want all my subscribers to call Loaves and Fishes in Johnson City, tell them what actually happened. Um, it's wrong. You don't call somebody a cracker. And I'm white, and she was white. That's the thing. We're getting into racism now. And that's not godly at all. And please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, let's go! If I can turn it off. I'll see you on the next adventure. You all have a good day. God bless. Thank you for all my subscribers. And I'll see you later.